My name is Guy.
Sunday should be warm and sunny, just a scattering of drive-bys.
And I live in paradise. I've got a best friend.
This is the greatest cup of coffee of all time.
Oh! Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, Guy.
Yeah! And I work at the bank.
Everybody down on the ground!
I thought I had everything I needed.
Hola, Lil Rel, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
Doing fine. How you doing?
I'm very excited to talk to you. It's such an honor because I know that you're from Chicago, and I'm here in Chicago. And I wanted to ask you, I know that you started your career as a stand-up comedian here in the city. And I wanted to ask, what makes the humor here in Chicago different to the rest of the nation? And how have you injected your humor in your projects, the Chicago humor?
Oh, wow. That's a great question, actually. Chicago, now this is just being honest, Chicago is very segregated, right? And because of that, you have to make so many different people laugh there. So wherever these comedy clubs, so you just get good at being very diverse and being comfortable with your voice at the same time. Like, so that's actually one of the best things that could have happened in Chicago stand-up is that you just got to be good. And everybody want to be different there, right? What I love about the comedians from there, especially when I was coming up, we all wanted to sound different. We didn't want to sound the same. So you trying to come up with a way where I could be original and still do my thing. So, and those crowds are not easy, right? You better be funny. It ain't gonna, they're gonna not laugh at you if you're not bringing it. So I think, and I was able to inject that into a lot of my movies and stuff based off seeing how Bernie Mac did it. You know, Bernie from Chicago also, he was able to implement himself in every film, like the way he would do stand-up, you know what I mean? And I thought that was just brilliant. And so that's been my mindset too, is like, how do I put my own humor in all these characters? All I do is I figure out who the character is, right? And stick to that first, and then I add Lil Rel in there. And then that's how that works out.
I mean, the comedy clubs here in Chicago are like famous nationwide and worldwide. So it seems like they prepare you for the world.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody down on the ground. Everybody except you.
Me?
It's just a...
Please, I have a cold fist.
There's something inside you, Guy.
I don't want something inside me.
I expected you to just follow the rules, but you are so much more than that. Put these on.
Okay, fine. Oh my God! What are these, trick glasses or something?
What's your best advice that you can give the comedy community here in Chicago? Because I know that you have worked hard for your success.
I mean, the best advice is you can't quit more than anything. Like, if you're gonna do this, you gotta see it play out. And it may take, man, some people it take a couple years. Some of us, it took 10 to 15 to get a break, as you would call it. But man, you just gotta be patient and enjoy the ride. You know, I started doing stand-up when I was 19, 20. And so everything I got in my life as an adult has been because of comedy. Like everything, every grown moment is because it's all tied to stand-up. And when I tell you, I would not take nothing away that it was one of the most beautiful journeys I've ever, well, I guess I lived once, but I've experienced, right? So I'm assuming that, like, but it was just a beautiful, it's just, I don't know, man. I think about it now and just like, even just seeing me back there on that poster, I remember seeing it on the red carpet. It's just like, yo, I came from Chicago. I came a long way, man. And to be in movies and stuff now is crazy.
This world, it's a video game. You're not real.
Please stop my...
I love your character in this movie. And I wanted to ask you, what's your, like many of us feel like the secondary characters in our life, sometimes the extras. We feel like the extras in our own story. What's your advice to start feeling more like the protagonists in our own stories?
You gotta step out your comfort zone. You gotta step out your comfort zone. Like if you treat every day like, okay, I'm just comfortable with everything is, I don't wanna ruffle no feathers. I think to achieve greatness, you gotta be okay with failing, and you gotta be okay being uncomfortable sometimes. You know what I mean? And that's how you find greatness. Like I've been uncomfortable. Sometimes I enjoy it when I'm uncomfortable because I think something great is about to happen from that. So like, it's just taking a chance. And I think that's one of the great things about this movie, and one of the messages that you get from Ryan's character is just taking a chance.
If we're not real, doesn't that mean that nothing you do matters?
I am sitting here with my best friend trying to help him get through a tough time. Now, if that's not real, I don't know what is.
I know this world is just a game, but this place, these people, that's all I have.
And speaking of Ryan, I love your relationship with him in the movie. And I think that it's how important is to show a healthy friendship relationship. I think that we don't see that so often. Somebody's like the bad seed on their relationship, but here you both are best friends, and it's such a healthy relationship on screen.
Well, you know what's even cooler about it? You know, their relationship is they were comfortable being emotional. They were comfortable, like, you know, and these are men, and we don't see that in a lot of men BFF characters, where they can show emotion and sensitivity and heart and like hug each other and just be like that. That is such a beautiful thing to portray, and I think we did a really good job with that because we don't see that often. So I thought that was very important even when I read the script to display that. I think the affectionate part is fascinating. We don't see that among men all the time, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
You're right. It was very special to me. I was like, oh, this friendship is beautiful.
We can save our world, but we have to fight together.
I don't know what's happening right now, but I love it!
I mean, I couldn't let you go without asking you about your video game history, what were the first video games that you played? What's your favorite video game? What are you playing right now?
So right now I'm playing 2K. I'm a basketball fan, so 2K21 is what I do. But when I was younger, it's so funny, Nintendo, you know, when Nintendo was out, it was so many, it's some crazy games that existed at the time, even with Sega Genesis. But man, Mario was what it was. Nobody gives Mario enough credit. Mario was off the chain, especially I think like Super Mario Brothers 3 when they took it to another level. It looked better. It got, you know, everything. So it's Mario. And then like once you beat a game, I don't know. I don't have that type of time no more. You know what I mean? Like outside of just playing basketball, but like I remember just couldn't wait to get home from school to like, okay, this level I'm on is saved. And this when, you know, when they couldn't even really say everything, so you had to keep it on.
You're right. I would get anxious from that ride from school to home because I wanted to play. I would get anxious. Like I have to get back home and play and start playing.
Nope.
I can't die! I'm never gonna die!
Lil Rel, thank you so much. And why don't you, I'm gonna ask you to invite everybody here in Chicago to watch the movie because it's so much fun.
Hey, look, Chicago, I need you guys to run to the theaters and go see Free Guy August 13th. It is funny, it has heart, it has action, and it has your boy in there. I'm from Chicago, support me.
Yeah.
But no, go see the movie. I know you'll love it.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor to talk to you.
Oh, appreciate you, brother.
Muchas gracias. Adiós.